So this is actually not something I ever intended to do. Now, I did at some point intend to play The World Ends With You, but I had intended to play it on the DS. But, so it was, what was it? The day before yesterday, which was April 9th, it is April 11th right now, we got the release date announcement trailer for Neo The World Ends With You. And it turns out that is in fact a sequel, and it builds off of the epilogue that was added here for Final Remix. So rather than do it on the DS, I'm gonna go ahead and do it here on the Final Remix on the Switch. I will probably do the DS version at some point, just because the DS version was actually one of the most core games of my childhood. Like, I played that thing so much, but we're gonna go with this for now. I have never played this game. I did not even boot this game until I started the streams. And the chat can attest for that, because we're kind of floundering with the Joy-Con setup. So this is gonna be interesting. Alright. Let's see how this goes.
Out of my face. You're blocking my view. Shut up. Stop talking. Just go the hell away.
I'm gonna have to look in the options menu because Neku's voice is really quiet.
All the world needs is me. I got my values. So you can keep yours, alright?
Like, the music was deafening, but I can barely hear Neku.
I don't get people. Never have, never will.
I hope I'm saying his name right. I'm pretty sure that's how they pronounce it, but dear God, it's been years since I've heard it pronounced. Technically it was pronounced in the trailer, but... Is Japan normally this populated? I don't remember the game being this animated though. Dang, they really went all out for Final Mix. Do I have control now? Yeah. I'm gonna turn up a little bit. Let me know if you hear the echo from the TV. But I kind of need to hear Niku's voice. Oh yes, Calling. This is my jam. This is a remix, I think, though. So please stop nagging me, game. I'm trying to let people read. And the Lord of String tryout is scanning ability. Okay. Oh wow, look at this! This is something else. Listen to Neku's thoughts. Yep. Yeah, I know how it works. I was just trying to listen to what Neku's saying. This is seriously nice looking though. Look at this. Alright. Tap the Reaper pin. Hat. Party chick. Oh, if I click on them, I get a bigger view of the thoughts. I want to put together a party, but who should I get to DJ? The Yoshman over at Psycho Records DJs from time to time, right? Maybe I'll ask him. Too crowded. This is cool. Holy crap. Is it usually this populated at the Scramble Crossing? At least I think it's where we are, the Shibuya Scramble Crossing. I like this lady. Yeah, the Joy-Con I'm using for some reason is not liking the pointer, so if the pointer goes a little awkward, it's the Joy-Con doing that. Also, I noticed Neku still has the, like, impossibly Victorian lady corset waist there. Seriously, somebody get this boy a cheeseburger. You want to translate that for me, Neku? Thank you. Reach 104, you have 60 minutes. Fail and face erasure. Erasure? Eraser. I don't know how to say that word. The Reapers. Neku's not amused. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that easy, kiddo. And here's what I was waiting for.
Huh?
Countdown clock on the palm.
What?
And the noise are after us.
Huh?
Also, no, I know I'm spoiling names of things, but really, there's no names in this game that's really that big of a spoiler. And if you've watched anything about Neo or The World Ends With You, you probably already know it. Okay, use the Joy-Con and the pointer on the screen to move, attack, and more during battle. Right now you're defenseless, you're gonna have to run for it. Okay. Oh, this is... I have to actually hold down a button to get Neku to move. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. With the pointer, we're holding on the move button to win enemy attacks. Holding on the move button causes the boy to move to the pointer's location. Quickly moving the pointer enables the boy to dash. Okay. There is no pause. Okay, I'm assuming it's gonna be on the screen. So Neku will follow the pointer.
You're good as gone.
Move the pointer quickly, he will dash like that. This is really gonna be interesting to control. Quickly drag Neku to dash. At the very start of his dash, Neku is untouchable, allowing him to slip past oncoming enemy attacks. Quickly drag. That's... You can't drag with this. He doesn't drag with this. He follows when you tap the button. So I guess quickly move the controller and tap the button with it? Escaping may tick off your partner. I don't know what that means. I don't specifically remember there being like a relationship value in this game, but I like I said, it's been ages since I played it, so I could be wrong. Me trying to figure out how to move Neku in combat, that's about it. Okay, there is a kind of like relationship value. I'm gonna have to experiment with that again, because I definitely don't remember that.
Burning rays, years and cranes, down to the west, the west, the west. Honest, there wasn't a dream. Bell society, unity. Cornet and speed and sound flows, flow through home, trapped by the power of the dream. The power is yet unknown. Burning rays, years and cranes, down to the west, west, the west, the west, honest. There wasn't a dream, there was society, unity. Cornet and speed up and sound flows, flow to the moon, drown by the power of the dream. The power is yet unknown.
I hope you were paying attention because every single thing in that opening was relevant somehow. Also, I don't know why it bothers to put these two in shadow when you can clearly make out the details and they were just in the intro. Just let us see them fully. Especially considering the fact we don't know who these people are. What's the point of keeping them in shadow? So one thing I have to say that part of why I love this game so much is because the music and the character designs are so fantastic. Like, I don't think I have played a game where I have loved the music as intensely as in this game. Apparently Missy Pink over here is fairly arrogant, while Lollipop over here seems to be fairly lazy. They say as if I don't know their names. Yep, I knew that he designed the Final Fantasy character. For some reason, or Final Fantasy, I knew he designed Final Fantasy's characters, but he's significantly less, his belt fetish isn't as bad here as it is in Final Fantasy. What just happened? Okay, really, what's going on here, game? Come on. Like, this is not... the Joy-Con is mostly charged. I don't know why in the world it keeps doing that. I'm gonna have to swap the Joy-Cons if it does it again. Yep. Somebody else is here. I love the music so much. The one issue I have with this character here is that we haven't got a good look at it, but her shorts look like they're about to fall off her hips. Nobody else really has a problem like that. I don't know what's wrong with her. I love that Neku is actually showing confusion at what's going on here. Come on, we have to fight the creepy frog things. Okay? Okay, here we go. To fight, you'll need to use pins, input commands using the pointer and the psych button. To select a psych is unique to each pin. Right now, drag the pointer across the front of the screen. No, it's not actually doing anything. It's just trying to get me to practice how to actually draw it. Okay. Let's see if this works.
You're good as gone.
Okay, this is really... This is kind of awkward.
That was nothing.
This is gonna take some thinking us too, for sure. Some pins need time to boot and start the battle before they can be used. Once a pin's energy gauge runs out, you'll have to wait a little for it to reboot. Okay, saw that.
Watch yourself.
Okay, what's not helping is the Joy-Con keeps slipping out of my hand.
That was nothing.
What if I actually did? No, this is not gonna fit my hand any better if I switch Joy-Cons. I'm just gonna get used to this. Okay. I'm liking how this controls so far, but this is gonna take some getting used to. Wait, you threw it to us without realizing that we could use it? What were you gonna do if we couldn't? Like, if we couldn't actually do that, were you just gonna, like, die? Alright. So do they remove the sync with a partner in this game? Also, I might be going through his dialogue a little too quickly, I'm sorry. I always have trouble with non-voice dialogue because I read so quickly. So this is Shiki. She is our partner, as she had pretty much said. For the next week, in fact. So there is a reason that Shiki knows this and we do not. And that's kind of the reason why everybody is basically ignoring the heck out of Neku. But I kind of like the fact that he's ignoring Shiki completely at this point. That's kind of a jerk. Oh. I really love the poses in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Basically every bit of the art is fantastic. So we can walk around. And now you notice that we've actually got Shiki following us. You can't go behind the Hachiko. This requires you to actually push pretty far on the Joy-Con for that to work. How does this keep getting messed up? I anticipate doing a lot of fixing of the Joy-Con. Alright, so that was what the Reaper thing said, and it looks like there's a heck of a lot of people here. Also, if you look carefully in the background, you can actually see Neku's concentrating with his hands over his headphones, which is pretty cool. Okay, so here's the scramble crossing. Yeah, like I said, Neku's kind of a jerk. Also, yeah, considering the frog things attacked me and I was only able to kill them with her help, I probably would have stuck around her. Also, the fact that she seems to have an idea of why there's suddenly, like, a bunch of strange half-graffiti frogs trying to murder people? I love her boots. I love all of this game. One of the things about this game is, we'll see it a little bit later, but basically it mimics the actual Shibuya from what I've heard, in that it's really, really big on fashion. So every single person looks fairly fashionable in their own way, and I kind of love it. Though I can't tell what her necklace is. It looks like a puzzle piece. I don't even know what necklace is either. But it could be like maybe one of those little weirdly shaped iPods? Goes to his headphones? Wait, what is it? Oh, right, because we had 60 minutes. Has it really already been 40 minutes? Wow. I love Neku so much.
Oh.
How did you spend 40 minutes running away from and then murdering frogs when the Hachiko statue is right here and we're standing in the scramble crossing? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Don't you live here? Oh, maybe that's just a weird way to say that for some people. Then again, that'd be a weird way to say that for me too, so I don't know why I'm judging. Also, I just realized Neku's belt's like hanging down over his crotch. Child, why? This is Neku Sakuraba. I think I said that right. He does not appreciate being called cute. To be fair, I don't think he would appreciate anything beyond Shiki falling into a sudden pitfall. So 10-4 is up over here, and we smacked into something. Okay. I'm getting bad vibes from the creepy man in the hoodie. Apparently when he packed confirmed us, the wall went down, so that's probably significant.
Huh?
And he's apparently just gone. Okay. Well, bye! Bye, mysterious creeper man. So this is 104. And the timer vanished. Nico. Okay, I know that's a typo, but that's extremely funny to me for a reason you're not gonna find out for a really long time.
What?
So who's insulting us here? Oh, it's somebody who just dumped a bunch more frogs on our faces, so, whoever they are, they're jerks. Like, it's really fitting for a reason we're not gonna find out for a while. Okay, so this is the tutorial. This is the tutorial for Shiki. interesting. So this is how this works. Okay, so I have to actually like describe this for this to make any sense. In the DS game, the reason you can't fight noise by yourself is because noise exists into 2 different frequencies at the same time. You have to basically erase them at the same time in both frequencies. If you erase them in just one, they'll just pop the other frequency and then pop back down to yours. So you're basically completely helpless to kill them. This is where the partner system came in, because when you played on the DS and you had a partner, you would control Neku on the bottom screen, and then your partner would be controlled on the top screen. And you could control them with the 2 different side buttons of the DS, like the movement buttons for Neku and tapping, and then you would control them with the D-pad, that's what I was looking for, things like that. I don't remember the full controls, but basically it was that you were controlling 2 characters in 2 separate frequencies at the same time, because that was the only way to actually kill the noise. I was wondering how they were going to do that here. Apparently they're a pen. That concerns me a little because of something else. One thing I did like in the DS game was that you actually shared a health bar, and as you took damage, the health bar moved towards the center. So like if Shiki took damage, it would start going down, but if Neku took damage, it would start going up, and you died when the 2 pieces of the health bar met with each other. That was it, thank you, Mav. I had no illusions they were going to mimic that here, because I don't think it's possible to mimic that here. But I did not expect a pen.
You're good as gone.
It's especially problematic for something else.
Here it comes. There. Yeah.
Okay, so I click on the frog and it targets the frog for Shiki to attack it. Okay.
So, who's next?
The one thing I'm concerned about is that, well, I'll bring that up if and when we get to it. I don't remember precisely when we actually unlock it, but I don't know that I'll be using Shiki very often, because it's actually kind of awkward to repeatedly tap on a moving enemy.
You're good as
when I can just do this. Woohoo, careful.
Here it comes.
So yeah, she is controlling a stuffed cat to attack the frog.
Neku. Here it comes. Yeah.
Okay, apparently with Shiki I can actually
That was great.
queue up the attacks, at least a couple. That does not look like a frog. Stop it! You can alternate hits on the same enemy between Neku and his partner. You will perform a cross combo. Cross combo is going to boost your sync rate. This is going to be interesting to try to do. Hello, Mr. Bear.
This won't be hard.
Again.
Here it comes. Ha! Yeah. Ho! Again.
Okay. The bear does not seem very inclined to do much of anything at the moment. Okay, sync is 100. Bear's dead.
Yeah, that was great.
That's actually a little bit easier to work with, knowing that you need to alternate attacks. Yeah, so all the pins have their own independent level. They're really good if you can level them up, but you have to actually level them up. And Neku can only level up pins he's actively wearing. You can't level up anything that he's not wearing. Also, there's something of a trading mechanic in this game where you trade items to get other things. Also, I should clarify, there is absolutely no restoration items in this game, but you heal completely between each battle. So it's not so much about managing your supplies as it is managing your health per battle. There's a slight exception to that, but again, that's another thing that I'll get to that when we actually get to that part. You do recall correctly, but I didn't really consider healing pens to be supplies because they're active skills that Neku would use. Like, you don't get healing potions, you don't get revivals. If one of you goes down, you both go down because of the linked health. Or rather, in this case, because only Neku has a health bar.